Have you ever felt tired? Not physically, but tired of being you. Tired of being the strong one, the calm one, the responsible one, the funny one, the one who never needs help. And the strange part is, everyone praises you for it. So why does it feel heavy? Why does the personality that once protected you now feel like something you're trapped inside? Tonight we're not going to fix you. We're going to understand you. At some point in your life you realize something. Being your natural self wasn't safe. Maybe you grew up in chaos, so you became calm. Maybe emotions overwhelmed your household, so you became logical. Maybe you were ignored, so you became impressive. Maybe love was unpredictable, so you became low maintenance. Children are extraordinary observers. Before they understand language, they understand patterns. And your brain, especially in childhood, is wired for one thing above all: attachment survival. In developmental psychology, we know that a child's brain prioritizes connection over authenticity. Because connection equals safety, and safety equals survival. So without consciously deciding to, you began building a version of yourself that maximized approval and minimized rejection. This is called adaptive self-construction. It's not fake. It's intelligent. But here's the problem. The brain doesn't automatically retire survival strategies. Even when the danger is gone. You might be the hyper-independent one who struggles to ask for help, the caretaker who doesn't know how to receive care, the achiever who feels worthless without productivity, the peacemaker who avoids conflict at the cost of honesty, the comedian who hides sadness behind timing. At first these roles worked. They reduced tension. They increased validation. They stabilized your environment. Your brain registered. This works, keep doing this. And because the brain loves efficiency, it automated the pattern. Over time, the role stopped feeling like something you do. It became who you are. Let's pause something important. You are not fake. You are not weak. You are not too much or not enough. You adapted. In neuroscience, this is called neuroplastic calibration. Your nervous system calibrated itself to your environment. If you grew up around volatility, your amygdala became hyperalert. If love was conditional, your prefrontal cortex became skilled at prediction and self-monitoring. If emotional expression led to rejection, your brain strengthened inhibition pathways. You didn't choose your survival personality. Your nervous system built it. Because it worked. The exhaustion you feel now, that's not failure. That's growth. It means your environment has changed. But your internal operating system hasn't updated yet. Imagine your brain as a house with motion sensor lights. When danger moves, the lights turn on automatically. Now imagine those lights were installed during a stormy childhood. They became extremely sensitive. A small shadow sets them off. That's what survival personalities are. They are motion sensor identities. Even when life becomes calmer, your brain still reacts as if the storm is nearby. Here, what's happening neurologically. The amygdala scans for social threats. Disapproval. Conflict. Abandonment. Shame. If your role once reduced these threats, your brain encoded it as protective behavior. Abandoning the role now feels dangerous. Even if logically it is. Once behaviors are repeated enough, they become automated through the basal ganglia. You don't consciously decide to be the strong one. You just default to it. That's procedural identity. Like muscle memory, but emotional. This network activates when you think about yourself. Over time it builds a story. I'm the responsible one. I'm the independent one. I'm the easy one. Changing your behavior now threatens your internal narrative. And the brain hates narrative disruption. Because identity stability equals psychological safety. So when you try to set a boundary, it feels wrong. When you ask for help, it feels unnatural. When you stop performing, it feels unsafe. Not because it is, but because your nervous system hasn't learned the new rules yet. We don't delete survival personalities. We update them. Here's how. Ask yourself, who did I become to survive? Where are you? The achiever. The peacekeeper. The invisible one. The emotional caretaker. The problem solver. Name it. When you label a pattern, you activate the prefrontal cortex. This reduces amygdala reactivity. In simple terms, awareness softens survival reflexes. Here's a powerful cognitive reframe. Instead of saying, I am independent, try, I learned independence. This subtle shift creates psychological distance. In cognitive behavioral therapy, this is called cognitive diffusion. You are not the roles. You are the person who learned it. And what is learned can be updated. Your nervous system changes through experience, not logic. So you must gently prove it wrong. If you're hyper-independent, ask for small help. If you're the peacemaker, express one mild disagreement. If you're the caretaker, let someone support you for 10 minutes. Small acts create new neural evidence. And the brain updates based on prediction errors. When something safe happens that your brain predicted would be dangerous, it rewires. Slowly. This is the part no one talks about. You might grieve your survival self. Because it protected you. Because it carried you. Because it earned you love. Letting it soften can feel like betrayal. But growth is not rejection. It's integration. You don't destroy the protector. You teach it that the war is over. Psychologically healthy identity is not rigid. It's adaptive. Instead of, I am the strong one, try, strength is something I can access. Instead of, I'm the calm one, try, I can be calm and I can be honest. Flexibility reduces psychological distress. Rigidity increases it. Your goal is range, not replacement. Think of your survival personality as armor. Armor is brilliant in battle. It absorbs impact. It protects the body. But if you keep wearing armor long after the war ends, it becomes heavy, restrictive, exhausting. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you're still armored in peaceful rooms. The solution is not to throw the armor away. It saved you. The solution is to learn when to take it off. That's emotional maturity. That's nervous system healing. That's identity evolution. You survived in the only way you knew how. You became what your environment required. And that deserves respect. But you are allowed to outgrow survival. You are allowed to be more than the role that kept you safe. More than the strong one. More than the calm one. More than the responsible one. You can be complex. Contradictory. Supported. Human. The personality you built to survive was never meant to be your prison. It was a bridge. And maybe you've already crossed it.